BBG's version. Let's see. Mirror is an interesting one. He was running I. We do want to be able to punish I. I think we probably need to do it like this. I'm trying to remember his exact version. I think Key Guardian is, by the way, probably a 3-of in this list. Man, Goat. Goat's pretty spooky. I think that's actually forces us to manually play Claws. Man, I wish I had my own Goat here. If we had been able to gift giver on one, we were supposed to. We drew it on the end here. Like, giving the gem for free is actually so bad. Mana efficiency, I think, actually doesn't matter that much in this hand. I think I will just play a Claws here. That's fine. But yeah, having the goat advantage is really big here. That does definitely feel really bad. Goat is the new pickpocket? Yeah, basically. Like, forcing an action there is just super powerful. It might have still been a misplay for me to do that, by the way. And this is a good priestess. This is like top value priestess. This is why priestess is like, could honestly be, and it's debatable whether this deck should run, like people are saying this deck runs 3 priestess, people are saying this deck runs 0. The priestess being like a value chump blocker is important. The only way to really beat Zed is to chump block him. Nothing else works. Nothing else works. You have to chump block, and you have to make sure you have chump blockers that you can actually gain value out of playing, right? And this is like the nuts Key Guardian Claw. If he tries to take an attack here, he gets like Omega punished. And this is why Key Guardian and Claw are really insane in this deck. And this is why I think his version was running neither, but I'm not sure. Like, the fact that if we can force his Zed to not be able to attack without dying, that's game winning. That is what decides the game. Whoever Zed gets to attack is the player that wins, period. That's it, right? Okay, so obviously we can't play Gift Giver because then his Zed just gets to attack us. His version is on Palm and Hush. I can just like Bastion my Zed now, right? I think I do need to save Key Guardian on defense. But it's only valuable if I'm actually able to save Claws, which would only be the case if I'm not double playing spells this turn. Stream sniping? Guys, like, nobody would attack with Zed there. That's not a stream snipe, you fucking memers. Like, you literally, that's what this version of the deck does. Like, it forces the opponent to not be able to attack with Zed there, which is insanely powerful. Insanely powerful. So check this out. Dude's at 7. Claws is 1 out of 2. We can't play the Claws. It's really important. We have to play the Gift Giver here. This allows us to keep the Claws in our hands, right? We need to keep the Claws in our hands because we need to Key Guardian the Claws on defense to fuck him up. And Key Guardian Claws is just game winning here. Absolutely game winning. You're just playing around Pale? Yeah, Pale too even.
All in the mind.
Okay, so he's at 3 mana, which means he's got exactly 1 ability to Hush here. So we're gonna go ahead and Key Guardian the Claws. Now that leaves us with 7 mana, which gives us 2 Hushes. Now we Hush the Lee Sin. That removes everything that card could ever do. We block like this. We don't have to block like that. And now he's mega fucked. This is it. This is the meta. And he knows we've got the second 4 mana Hush. He knows he can't do anything here. Hush is fine, smiley face. He has no ability to do anything here. His best play is his own Hush. He can't Hush our Zed because we Bastioned it. He can Hush the Claws to try to keep his Zed alive, and that's sometimes the only thing he can do here. Yeah, he's done. This deck is tier S. I am very much not exaggerating when I say I think this deck is in a tier of its own. I think this deck is straight up tier 0. This is a very, very dumb deck. This is the dumbest deck I've ever seen straight up. Yeah, Bones, this is a really dumb meta. This is like, you remember, do you guys remember when like everyone was freaking out about the Bastion change yesterday? This is why. So we've got Zed and we're attacking on 3. It feels pretty good in my book. I think I actually need to save Key plus Claws. I need to play Gift Giver now, because when he plays Goat on 2, I need to gem in one action so that he can't just get a free Goat attack, I think. I think that's like really, really important here.
They say these were from the Protector himself. This is not the way. Protector.
So that exchange, Gift Giver versus Goat like that, just favors him slightly, right? Well, it costs him 1 more mana when he goes in to play the gem. It's a very close to even exchange. It's like, it's 1 less mana for me, but he gets to use the gem later. Wait, Gift Giver wins that exchange, right? Like, the 1 mana matters more than the flexibility. Like, the spell cast is the same. It's close. It's close. It depends too much on the hand. Okay, he's got Palm. Okay, so he palms us here. But now we have like the Key Guardian on the claws, which feels really good. And it kind of fucks him here. Interesting. Interesting. Wow, that is very interesting. So if we pass, he's always passing back no matter what. I guess we can Key Guardian the claws and just chill. That seems good. That does have to be correct. And now he basically can't attack, I think, right? He can't, I think, take either attack here, now that we've done that.
Move with purpose.
Man, honestly, this is such a bait though, right? But my Lee will have the potential for double spell next turn. Does anything else matter? Like, my Lee only gets single spell otherwise. Is single spell ever good enough? Pale? I can pale and challenge a lot. I can pale and challenge quite a lot. I think I do this.
With quiet steps, the dragon approaches.
I think this exchange is worth a lot for me. Like, it kind of has to be. We still have Lee pale. We don't have a barrier this turn, but I don't think we actually need one.
Force is meaningless without.
It feels hard to need the barrier here, right? Yeah, we're not gonna need the barrier here. This feels great. Retreat, return, legit isn't awful. I was thinking about retreat, return. There's so many ways to build this deck. There's so many spells that could be good. The one thing I'm sure of is that this deck wants to play faster. For sure. 100%. Like, I think that a lot of versions running stuff like denies and wills and eyes are basically not good. Palm is okay. Palm is fine. Palm is probably good.
Conflict is all in the mind.
I mean, we can go for like the very aggro Zed attack. How fucking aggro are we here? I feel like that just throws the game. It's really funny though. I wonder about this one. I kind of want to try it and see what happens. Honestly.
Patience is underrated.
Let's just try it. I do think this is probably an incorrect play, but like the thing is I just need to test these lines. I need to actually see what you can do in the mirror and what you can't. And this basically kills him next turn in a lot of situations.
Dragon.
We'll see though.
Embrace the shadow.
My objective is really just to learn what you can do and what you can't. Like, I've done this a lot today where I've made a move that I said was like, this might not be right. I want to see what happens, right? I want to see how this plays out. Because the thing is, we can keep our Zed alive with our hand, right? And homie's at 6 health. Can Zed be a win con? Of course. It's a matter of how common it happens and being able to identify when you should play for it or not. Play for the 3-3 elusive? Yeah, the 3-3 elusive hits really hard here too. Really, really hard.
Conflict is all in the mind.
right? Okay. Yeah, we have to let the Zed die here and play for whatever we're seeing off of Sketcher. Maybe it will be the elusive.
Into darkness.
I mean, I guess the Mentor does more than this health potion. Is that actually true? No, it can't be true. Mentor has to do less. Dog would also be good here. Obviously, you really do want the elusive in the spot, but the dog is fine. I think the only way in his deck to actually deal with the elusive would be like second palm, right? Isn't that it? So it would feel really good getting the elusive there.
Looking into the future, I see purple.
Hush beats Spirit's Refuge. I don't think he's playing Spirit's Refuge though.
Conflict is
I think
all in the
our
mind.
offensive tricks makes us good here. So yeah, I do think we kind of had to play for that Zed line. I do think we probably misplayed earlier to force us into that position. I mean, what did we do this game?
See this through.
I don't know, it's so weird. Maybe we actually couldn't have done anything different at all this game. No, there was that one turn where we could we have done literally anything differently this game? I think we did everything we had to win this, given our hands. That's so weird. Nerfed Hush lost him the game. No, we had the pale. We beat the pre-nerf Hush there.